This is part 4 of 10,000 Mysterious and Unknown People from the Book of Bible. He was a young prophet. The Bible never tells us his name. God had given him a clear command. Go to Bethel, deliver a message to the altar, and do not eat or drink anything while you are there. When you are finished, take a different road home. The instructions were simple, and at first he obeyed. He arrived in Bethel and delivered a powerful word of judgment against the altar and the king. When the king tried to arrest him, God struck the king's hand until the prophet prayed for healing. The message was delivered, the miracle was witnessed, and the prophet began his journey home just as God had said. But then something unexpected happened. An older prophet who lived nearby heard what had happened and rode out to meet the young man. He found him resting under a tree and invited him home to eat. At first, the young prophet refused. He repeated God's command: no food, no drink, no return by the same path. But the older prophet lied. He told him that an angel had appeared and given new instructions. He said it was now safe to come back and eat. And the young prophet believed him. He went back with the old man, sat at his table, and ate a meal. And while they were still sitting there, the Spirit of God spoke through the very man who had lied. He told the young prophet that because he had disobeyed the Lord's command, he would not be buried with his ancestors. After the meal, the young prophet got back on his donkey and left. But on the road, a lion attacked and killed him. The lion didn't eat the body. It didn't kill the donkey. It simply stood there beside the corpse, as if guarding the consequence of disobedience. The old prophet later found the body, mourned over him, and buried him in his own tomb. He said that everything the young man had prophesied would come true, but the cost of breaking God's word would remain. This is one of the most unsettling stories in the Old Testament. A man who spoke God's truth, who performed miracles, who was brave enough to stand before a king, dies because he listened to someone else instead of finishing what God had told him to do. His name is never given, but his warning is clear. Even the right message must be followed by the right obedience, and even the most faithful can fall when they trust a voice that God never sent.